For the past couple of years, every single month, I have been documenting exactly how much revenue I have made running my own business online full time. And so I thought it might be nice to do a whole year review of how much income and expenses I have brought in running my business. And this one is going to be pretty special because 2021, not only are we going to do this review, but it was also the year that I had my first baby, and that definitely impacted my business. Stick around and find out how much money I made. Hey guys, it's Justine with Debt Free Millennials, the channel to help you crush your debt and live payment free. And because I live payment free, I am able to run my own business self-employed. I left the 9-to-5 in 2016, and I've never looked back. So let's take a look at 2021, the year that I had my daughter. I had my daughter in March of 2021, and holy cow, what a crazy whirlwind of a year, not only for me as a parent, but me as a business owner as well. So I did this last year in which I showed a chart of what my various revenue streams looked like month over month. So you can kind of get a sense of how up and down freelancing and running your own business goes. And so because I already had that stuff saved on Canva, I was like, let's just go ahead and lay over another line chart for 2021, and let's just see how these years compared between 2020 and 2021. So we're gonna start with affiliate marketing here. I love affiliate marketing. It's a great way to set up passive income streams because you can literally just leave your affiliate links in YouTube description boxes, on Instagram, on your blog, and anytime somebody clicks through on your link and they are able to convert that, you get a small commission. And I only promote products and services from companies that I have truly reviewed and used myself. So I love affiliate marketing. The purple is the 2020 line, and green is what I earned in 2021. So you can see, I thought this was really interesting that I started off the year like really solid. And then mid-April, I had my baby. And then I still made money. I just wasn't actively promoting my affiliate links as much because between April and truly not until, August, September is when I was able to find myself going back to work full time. Honestly, November is when I went back full time. And so you can kind of see it just dips down. But also in 2020, it was kind of the same trend. You can see how things dip down and it's on kind of this downward slope. So even though I made less money in 2021, it almost, at least towards the last half of the year, my affiliate sales declined. So I thought that was kind of an interesting trend that I hadn't noticed before. All right, next is freelance. Okay, so purple was, up and down, up and down. That was 2020. 2021, I started off really strong, right? And then in March, I said, I've done freelancing because that is not a passive income stream. I really do have to be active in freelancing. And so I made $0 in April and May. And then in June, I slowly started adding in more freelance work. So you can kind of see it coming back up towards the end of the year. Digital products. This one's interesting because I make the least amount of revenue with this income stream. I wish I made more. Maybe it's because digital products really hasn't been a focus of mine, but you'll see it really kind of tanks in March, April, May. Pretty much a lot of things really slowed down during my maternity leave, and then I cranked it back up. So this was kind of following the same trend of freelancing, where, I was cranking it back up the last half of the year as I was getting help with childcare, as I was feeling more like myself going back into work. So I was pleased to see that I had really ramped it up towards the last half of the year. YouTube by far was a really solid money maker for me. And I'm really glad to see that the green line, which was last year, really was a lot higher than where I was at in 2020. Now that means I had more subscribers in 2021 than I did to the previous year. I was cranking out more content. I think I was just more focused on content strategy by batch filming my videos and creating more videos, having more frequency in that. So it was really cool to see. July, I had almost a $3,000 revenue month from YouTube, which is really phenomenal. But you can kind of see I'm like hovering around 1,500, 1,600 for a while. I'll be very curious to see how much I make in YouTube ad revenue for 2022 as I'm developing more content and just being more consistent with a publishing schedule. Sponsorships. This is a new income stream for me. I'm so stoked about sponsorships. So you can see I had a big spike in November after FinCon, which happens in September, October. After that is really when it started to take off. And so that's still continuing as I'm working with new brands and companies and really figuring out what feels best for me and what feels right to present to you, and just making sure that's a win-win. So I'm really excited about this. This is a new thing. So let's take a look at it all together. You can see exactly which income streams were some of my top earners. Obviously, freelancing and now sponsorships, I think, is going to quickly take over that. And then affiliates, YouTube, and digital kind of all almost operated in a similar fashion. You can see in, let's see, April, May, June, July, August, September, they kind of all followed this kind of natural rise and decline almost. Like you can see that big spike in July and then another bit of a spike in November too. So I thought that was really cool to see them all kind of lined up together. And then this is what 2020 looks like. So you can see freelancing was and has always been a big money maker for me, and everything kind of falls in between. But I don't know, 2021 was just like, whoa, crazy, Justine. What'd you do? Have a baby? Okay, the next thing that I wanted to show you is just percentages using just this little income report that I put together. So you can see down here, my averages that, let's see, 44, almost 45% of my revenue last year came from freelancing. That was almost half. 20% came from affiliate. I was super excited about that. Just under 5%, that's sad, for my digital products. Wondering if I should pay attention to that more. And then almost 27% from YouTube. And then, you know, the little bit of sponsorships. So overall, I made close to $102,000 in revenue. Now, this amount of money may be off slightly, and you're probably like, why, Justine? Because I get paid out from some of my freelancing and sponsorship deals after the fact. So I do the work and then I bill afterwards instead of billing upfront. So some of that money that may have been, you know, talked about or discussed in 2021 wasn't actually realized until 2022. So it's around 102,000. I think in another spreadsheet, I saw 105. So maybe we cut it and say I made 103. I don't know. Regardless, it is just over $100,000. And to know that there were several months where I was just not working at all, and I was taking care of a newborn baby, not only taking care of a newborn, but taking care of myself as I was dealing with postpartum anxiety, that I still made this amount of money. And so if I can do this, certainly you could too. Use this video as inspiration to just get curious and dream up. What if I did run my own business? What would that look like? I think for me, the biggest thing in running a successful online business is setting up multiple income streams and setting up income streams that are both passive and active. I think a blend of both is a really great approach, and trying new things. Sponsorships was a brand new endeavor for me this past year. So I think now that I've kind of dabbled in it, I'm getting smarter at how to put together content packages and really deliver a beautiful campaign for our brand, and then also delivering content that works for you guys. Because the whole intent of this channel is to help you crush your debt and live payment free. Live a lifestyle that allows you to spend lavishly on the things that you love and cut out things that you feel neutral or negative about. That's a look at 2021. Let me know what you think. If you like this one, give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you're here for this type of content, and I'll catch you in the next one.